The give to the tailback. Got a little space. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Makes the grab down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll go to the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and we'll see what they do to finish off this drive.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Bell. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. Spins away from the defense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tar Heels offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
To the air, it's Knight. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Off the play fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Bring in the heat. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to pass, it's Knight. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Wants to fire on second down. Finds his man. It's Odom. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Odom. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying to get behind the defense. Touchdown, UNC! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bell.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
He's going to take off. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. Just about set to put toe to leather as we are deadlocked here in the 3rd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. He'll get things started on this drive from the 24. On the option. He'll toss it. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Finds his tight end.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jordan. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
They'll try the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back on the option, the give. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. After the run, now to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Udo. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Manning. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the fourth quarter gets underway. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the fourth quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job clamping down on him. That is only his second catch so far in this game.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Trojans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Back to pass, it's Fafita. Got a man, it's Bell. He got it out to the 34-yard line, not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Trojans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last timeout when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there, man, keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the Tar Heels are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd and California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have...
Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, it's Fafita. That's reeled in, it's Traina. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Snap it to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Clock is still running and they have to get everybody lined up. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Fleming. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot. But they're not.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Off play action. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina! And they score first here in overtime.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Fafita. Makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
He's going for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Touchdown, Trojans. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
And the extra point is good.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We play on. First down here in the second overtime period. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So now it's second and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Trojans have taken it inside the 20. Takes the handoff and he's going right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
Going for it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. And this one is perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. First and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They've got a little work in front of them here on third down if they want to keep this drive alive and try to win it with a touchdown. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. This, the biggest play of the game so far, going for it on fourth down in overtime. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.